we're live. Let me check. Yeah. Okay. We are live. Right on. I guess the vertical stream kind of looks not the best, but that's okay. Well, hello. Peacock Plays back after a long hiatus. I've been gone for a while because I've been working on a bunch of stuff for work and software and all that, but what I've been working on recently is this new Minecraft mod that I've developed. It's AI in Minecraft, and it's not like the fake things you see where people log on to a server that runs AI. Hey, Bay the Brave, how's it going? It's a CLI AI running on your computer, doing real tasks, ported into the game, right? So you're talking to your AI in the game, and I'll show you really quick. On this mod I built, we got this nice little AI button you can find in a few different locations. I got a lot of things spooling up because we're streaming, but this is our little AI controller. See, Minecraft's running, it can see that. So yeah, we'll get into this a little bit once we get into the game. We'll showcase it a little bit, but let's go start a new world. Let's do this. AI showcase, maybe. Yeah, that's fine. Do survival, difficulty peaceful. You actually don't need commands on for this, which is pretty dang cool. Bonus chest, just for funsies. Alright, enough dilly-dallying, let's get into the game. And here we go. So right there it tells you press / to open the expanded AI console, or type exclamation point before your message in chat here, right? That's your prefix, basically telling the AI that you're talking to it, right? Otherwise, now that is actually limited to the chat size of Minecraft, which kind of sucks, but we have solutions for that. If you go in here, you have, I press /, this is your chat console too, and then you can open the controller from here as well. And now that we're in this brand new world, we'll launch the controller. It takes a little bit to spool up because it's starting all these processes. It's gonna start the AI on the machine and connect to it and all that. But yeah, daytime. This is the activity log. You can also talk to the AI in here, and you're talking to the same session regardless of if you talk to it here in the controller, through the game chat, or through the in-game console that I just showed you. But we'll wait for that to spool up. And let's see. It's probably taking longer than usual because I'm streaming, running OBS, and all this stuff. But yeah, so it's spooling up right now. And if I'm just gonna move this off to this other screen right now. True AI bridge stopped. So that's because it's spooling up right now. Anyway, let's go find that bonus chest. Oh, okay, so hold on. So you can see here, now it's connecting. We got our check marks. Everything's connecting, right? So I can actually just close this. But yeah, so now it's going through its priming logic. I programmed the AI to, this is Claude code, this is Claude CLI right now, by the way. But the way we have it working is it's primed each session on the world you're in and the history of that world. So there's no history of this world, right? So it'll be the first instance, the first conversation. Here we go. Welcome back, Peacock Plays, an AI showcase. I've caught up on what's new through 20 6.2. That's the other priming thing it does. It goes out and it researches the current state of Minecraft and the difference between its last training session on the game or video games or Minecraft or whatever, and then it reconciles that difference to where we're currently at in the game. So it primed correctly, it knows we're at in a new world and all that, right? So let me find this bonus chest. I can't find it. Let's just ask it. Can you tell me where my bonus chest is? Actually, just find it and TP me to it. Please. Now, so Claude's thinking, it's thinking on the computer, it's analyzing the game, and all that sort of stuff. Now, when I'm having this interaction with Claude, I'm working in the game, it's saving the conversations as sessions saved to the mods folder for this mod, right? So a user could always go back and see their old conversations, but really the main thing that means is you can spool up the next session talking to the AI in game, and it'll have that library sitting there in your mods folder of all your past sessions and interactions and conversations, and it continues, it holds continuity between sessions, right? So that's one big thing. And there's also a bunch of other things that it's capable of, actually manipulating the game from, you know, in game. And yeah, we'll showcase that to you in a little bit. Let's see if it can locate this bonus chest or not. And if it pulls off teleporting me to it. Because yeah, I can't find this sucker. And yeah, can you guys let me know if there's anybody in chat listening how the audio levels are for everything, if it's if the music's too loud, if the game's too loud, if my voice is too loud, or, you know, different levels. Let me know. What are you doing, Claude? And yeah, again, so the AI working on your computer, the speed really is determined by the processing power and speed of your computer, right? Because it's not happening in the game mod, it's happening on the computer, and it's displaying in the game, right? So right now it's on my computer in the background processing the request and trying to figure it out. I think I just saw it. Oh no, that's a beehive. I also haven't played this game for a while seriously, other than messing around with this mod, so, well, building and playing with this mod. So there's a lot of things that have been added to the game since the last time I played seriously. But while we're waiting for Claude to find this bonus chest, we can start talking about the other capabilities that we have built in right now. Another system that we have other than just the conversation saving system aspect of this is a structure saving aspect. So if you think about like Lightmatica, or what's the other one? You know, the mods that help you do world edit and save schematics and all that. It has a similar system where you can select a build or have the AI make a build for you, and you can save it to your library, your builds library, again within the mod. It's in the mods folder structure in tandem with the conversation saving structure. So we can have the AI build and save stuff, or I can build something and select the corners and have the AI save a build to our saved builds library. That's not what I wanted it to do. There's another button right there to open the controller that's where you want to open it from. You can also open it from here, whatever, right? And I think Claude is having a hard time locating this bonus chest the same way I am. So we might let it off the hook with this one and move on. Let's see. It should get back to me here soon. Okay, let's talk about the third. Let's talk about the third system that this mod has. So we talked about conversation saving and continuity between sessions. That's applied per world, but you can be in a different world and ask it to go read files from a different world's folder. That all works. And same thing with the structure or asset saving system too, right? If I build or save an asset in this world and go into a different world, well, that library is sitting in the mods folder. I can place it in any world, so that's not a problem. You save it system wide. Now the third system we have, I'm calling the protocol system, and what that is you can work with your AI in game to develop protocols or blueprints or patterns for actions taken, right? So you can program a little mini mod, I'll say, as a protocol within this mod with your AI and save a protocol, right? So when I was messing around with this, if you guys remember the timber mod back in the day where, you could get an axe and it would chop a tree down, the entire tree down by deleting one log, right? There was a popular mod called Timber. Well, I didn't have to download that mod because I just asked my AI in game to build me a protocol for the Timber mod. I said, build me a protocol, and now I can use that protocol to get a timber axe in any world, right? So that applies to anything. You can develop a protocol, a little mini mod within this mod, to use in any world whenever you want, and you can work with your AI to improve it or change it or whatever. Okay, let's see what it said. There's no chest anywhere at spawn. Exactly where a bonus chest generates. That almost certainly means the bonus chest toggle wasn't turned on. Fair enough. It's becoming night. Can you make it always day for me? And so again, remember, commands are off. So if I typed / see, now it's day, and it locked it in, it says done. It's locked to day now. I set the time to day and turned off the daylight cycle. So anyway, so if you're a player who's sort of new and you know about commands and you want to use them, but you don't really remember the exact commands, this will take care of that for you. You just tell it what you want in plain English and it'll do it. Another thing we can do is, I see a villager house over there, and I want to teleport to it. I don't want to have to walk there. So I'll tell it, hey, I'm looking. Hey, I'm looking at a villager house off in the distance. Can you TP me there, please? Now, this is a system that I had to program into the mod itself that teaches the AI how to basically analyze the actual three-dimensional in-game environment. So right now what it's doing is it's using my player's location and the pitch and yaw direction I'm looking, right? It found that villager house. It found the village. That was the house I was looking at, and it teleported me over here to this village. What it does is it scans the terrain in the direction you're looking to go find the landmark that you're referencing, right? So that's just one more built-in thing. Now let's try the protocol system. So I don't have to say it's a protocol, it already knows. Can I have a timber axe? Please. Be nice to the AI. We don't know what's really going on, right? I can also, let me just do this for you guys. So right now it's going to go research what that means based on the mod files, and it'll go, oh, that's a protocol. Let me go pull that protocol and do what it says. See, there's my timber axe. So now, timber axe in your inventory, break any log of a real tree with, oh, that's the other thing. So it knows this isn't a tree, so it's not gonna fell that log group, right? If I go over here and I mine an actual tree, it'll work. And that's because I spent, I don't know, 20 minutes talking to the AI to develop this little protocol. Now, the cool thing about protocols is once you develop it, there's also a system in place that as you're developing a protocol with your AI, it writes documentation and instructions into the protocol's files for any modifications that need to be made to the mod's jar file itself. And that means I can take my protocol that I develop within my mod and send it to a buddy. They can drop it in their protocols folder and then talk to the AI and say, hey, I got a new protocol. Can you help me make sure it works right? You know, and then it'll read the documentation and make any needed adjustments to the mod itself. That's the other cool thing, because this is running on your computer. This isn't running within Minecraft. This is running on your computer and reaching out to the Minecraft client. So you can ask it in game to do anything on your computer that any normal AI CLI process can do. So let's ask it to, I'm gonna ask it to create a file on my desktop that can showcase its capabilities, right? And we'll just see what it spits out. We're streaming now. Can you build a file or process or something on my desktop that showcases and shows off your abilities? Don't mind my spelling. I know I'm horrible at English. Make it something cool. Maybe animate a Minecraft style something and say hi to YouTube with it. Now, this is another process, right? So it probably will take, I don't know, a minute or two, but it's gonna do some thinking. It might even go online and do some research and figure out what it wants to do. I feel like my music's a little loud. Let me see if I can change that here. Something like that seems a little bit better. While I'm streaming, I do also want to note that there's a shipment coming into the property today that I got to go offload with the tractor. So if I leave in the middle of the stream, that's why, but it'll only be a few minutes. And yeah, we'll watch my desktop to see what it does. It'll tell us the file, it'll show us, and we'll see what it pulls off. But yeah, so if you develop a protocol, you can send it to your friends, and that means there's really no need to, once you have this mod, AI in Minecraft, you can really build any mod or any mod concept within your own version of Minecraft without needing to go find or install or download other mods. Okay, so I just saw it create this file on my desktop just now. Oh wow, look at this. It opened it on its own. Hi YouTube, Claude is live inside Minecraft, building for Peacock Plays. So yeah, I mean, that's just, yeah. There's my YouTube stream, don't look at that. If I open this, right, it's right there. File on my computer made from talking to my AI in the game. Fantastic. What that also means that this mod can modify itself from within the game, right? Because the AI is running on my computer, if I ask it to do a process to change the mod itself or adjust something, it'll do that for us, right? So this is a self-improving, guided by the player AI application to Minecraft, right? And it works because I spent the time programming all the priming logic and operational logic to get it to understand how to operate within the game and help the player, right? So, okay, we understand protocols, we understand the conversation saving system, we understand the structure saving, asset saving systems. Those are basically the 3 systems that exist now, and there's plenty more to come that's planned in the future. Right now, we're running Claude Code. I plan to also expand it to the other AI CLI systems. So regardless of the AI that a player uses, they can run this mod. I also plan on creating a protocol to share with you guys that puts the AI in the game as a player, so you can have an AI friend in the game to talk to and do tasks with and all that. That's more similar to the AI in Minecraft that people make videos about on YouTube right now. But yeah, we also we got a bunch of things on the books for what's upcoming in this mod. We just have to decide what you guys would like us to focus on next. Is it applying it to different AI systems? Is it expanding the mod itself so we have more things in game? And yeah, the other thing is, on my website, we've been thinking about creating a protocol sharing system. So if you develop a protocol and you want to share it with the community, or if I develop protocols that are, they're made by me, so they're fine. We also have to come up with some sort of vetting process for protocols from the community, right? But there's no doubt in my mind that if we built that structure, people could just share the protocols with this mod rather than having to download 1,000 mods that don't work in tandem with each other and all that, right? So anyway, that's a bunch of rambling about what this mod is. Now that that's out of the way, let's see if we can put it to use a little bit. So we already did a little bit of stuff, but this is where it gets really cool, is when we ask it to build structures for us. We can, again, because it's running on the computer, we can ask it to go do research and take time to think and plan and build a structure based on what we want, right? So let's see here. What do we want to build? Any suggestions? Let's see. I'm just gonna go to a clearing over here so we can have some space for the AI to build. Also, the way it works is, remember when I had it teleport me to the village, how it took the location of the player and all that? Well, when I send a request, it uses the current location of the player when the request is sent as the anchor point in the world for the location, right? So if I go, What do we want it to build? What do we want it to build? How about a giant tree? Can you design a giant tree slash tree base for me here that the player can navigate and live in with all necessary, again, don't mind my spelling, in-game functional things, and a nice fancy design. Beautiful big tree base, please. Now, again, this is going to take some time. Oh, we didn't ask it to go research anything, but that's fine. We'll just see what it does, right? And again, this one will probably take a little bit, but because I was standing right here, this is the anchor point from when I sent the message. So it might build it right here. It might see that there's a clearing right here, but we can go about our business and play the game and it'll do that, right? It can also like send you things from within the game, right? I can summon mobs, or I can have it place an existing structure. Like I could have it place a pillager outpost or something. It can give you items, whatever, right? Whatever you need in game, it can do for you. And so let's see what this tree base ends up looking like. Sometimes it builds in steps, and sometimes it just builds out a concept and plops it in the world, right? If you have a preference, you can state that. But let's just sit back and wait and see what Claude does. I'm gonna go use my timber axe on this tree really quick, just because I feel like it. Boom, 4 logs felled. We could also maybe develop more protocols, but let's see. 1 minute so far. This is a cool little cave. Maybe we ask it to build a little hobbit hole out of this cave here. I'm not gonna bog it down with requests. I'm gonna let it finish first, and then we'll try some other things. And then after we kind of see it build and all that, we'll save the structure, and I'll show you how you can go into a different world and place it down also, right? So yeah, it's a game-wide, system-wide memory structure for all the sessions and conversations and worlds and structures and protocols, right? They're all shared within the whole mods with all of Minecraft's systems, right? So it's not like per world unless you specifically ask it to do something only relevant to the world you're in at the time, which it can do, but I don't know why we would want that, but I'm sure that there's people out there who would want that for some reason. I don't know. What is this song? Let me skip this. Sure. Ooh. Okay, here it goes. Building your giant tree base. Get out of here, sheep. Moved you clear for safety. Stand by. Okay, that's just a big old chunk of logs. That does not look like an organic tree. It might correct that. Let's see what it does. So it's building in stages this time around. Cut out a corner. Now it's trying to make it kind of more organic shaped, I think. Let's just wait and see. Let's wait and see what it does. That doesn't really look like a tree to me quite yet. You know what? It might be emulating Minecraft trees, how they're all blocky. We'll ask it. We'll ask it when it's done what the thought process is. I guess while we're waiting, we should try to find some more sheep so we can get a bet. Oh no, I changed it to always day. Oh, it added windows and a door. Trunk, floors, ladders, door, windows. Branches next. Man, this is great. It's navigable by the player. Oh, that's not so great. Maybe we put a water bucket there. The windows are on the right level to look out. I mean, this is great. I mean, I didn't give it too much instructions either. I just kind of said, build it, right? And it kind of is. There's a weird artifact. Branches. Here's some branches. Nice. I'm gonna get out of the way so that I don't get stuck in a block or something. You did notice that it said it moved me out of the way for safety. So that's built into. If it's gonna build something, it's gonna make sure the player's clear and safe. If it's gonna teleport you somewhere, it's gonna make sure it teleports you on a safe ground level rather than way up in the sky or underground or something, right? It'll do it right. Look at that. Look at that. Canopy crown placed, rounding the edges and opening the balcony now. It looks like there's little layers maybe you can walk onto. Oh, surrounding the corners, rounding the corners. I want to go up there now. Now everything's dark. We'll see if it corrects that. It'll probably, well, I asked it to put all the stuff in different rooms for a survival player to use, so we'll see. Right now, this is blocked. That's no bueno. Why can't I place this? Is it because it's a leaf block? Why is my... There we go. I was pressing the wrong button. That's why. Okay. Okay, so... This is a little silly. But hey, I'm not complaining. Got a tree base. We got a tree base. Let's see how it finishes things off. Oh, it put... Oh, there we go, some lighting. Oh, ender chest, nice, cool. What about the other rooms? Can you light them up, please? We'll see what it does. Oh, the bottom level has some stuff now. But again, we can't see it yet. We'll just wait for it to be done, and then we'll check it all out. But yeah, so, I mean, this is true AI in the game. This is not like the popular videos you see. Oh, I'm playing AI. I put 100 Minecraft agents, AI agents in a world to survive. Like, no, that's all. A vast majority of those are fake, or they're running a server that claims to have AI built into the server, and it's just like faux player characters. It's not actually operable like this, right? This is smart AI doing what it should do, operating well within the game. It looks like there's some light inside now. It doesn't look like it's completely done with all the levels. Ooh. But yeah, it did add some light up here. Placed a cauldron in a bad spot. There's a campfire. Chest. What is going on here? Put a flower pot in my way. Ah! Okay. I mean, it's smart, man. It's building real, like a player could build this. This is insanity. I love it. Now there's some light down here. Great. It'll probably tell us it's done soon. And another thing I'll ask it to do is whoa! Your Great Oak base is finished. Welcome home, Peacock Plays. Thank you very much, Claude. Big ol' message. Can you fill the chests and barrels with useful things? And we'll see what it does. I was showing this to my buddy yesterday. I sent him the mod and had him install it and all that. And we were playing with it, and he was screen sharing with me on Discord. And he had it build Chichen Itza, you know, that big pyramid, and it did it perfectly, which that means it had to go online and research what Chichen Itza was and what it looked like and how it could build it in Minecraft, right? And it did that, and it built it to scale. It was great. We found a cliff and had it build out like a cliff terrace connected balcony base, right? And it's great. One time when I was still in development, I asked it to go research what Eddie Van Halen's guitar looked like and to build me a giant statue of Eddie Van Halen's guitar, right? And it did. It was pixel art, 3D pixel art. It was shaped like a guitar, and it had the right like patterns and stuff, right? So it's smart. It knows what's going on. See, okay, it's filling the chest for us. This is the food room, I guess. Kitchen. Some armor and stuff. Right on. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. Let's try something else. Oh, dang it. I want to go up to the top, but here. Where's a crafting table? Okay. And we'll just ask it to give us something. Can you give me an elytra and a stack of flight duration 3 rockets, right? So we'll see what it does. Elytra, rockets, perfect, right? And it responds to you. It's great. It's great. It's great. Now we can go fly and see if there's something else we want to do. You know what else? Let's have it save this tree base as a structure. Name it treehouse. So I think it'll do it automatically because it just built this thing. If you build a structure in game, or if it built it a while ago and you want to save the structure, it'll go, yeah, sure, I'll help you save the structure. You just got to mark out the in-game area that you want me to save, right? So almost like Matica, you would go to the top corner and the bottom corner. Whole tree base, let's see. On it, let me save the whole tree from the roots to the top of the canopy. Call it MC Fresh Saved. The whole tree base, roots, trunk, all. Yep. Is now sorted as treehouse, right? AI bridge treehouse. You can plant a fresh compy anywhere. So let's test that. Let's go into a different world. We can go into. Let's just go into my little copy of my super flat. This is just a copy. This is not my actual survival super flat, because I wouldn't run this Minecraft mod in my actual survival world. But so it built this, right? AI built this. Another thing it did was I had it copy a bunch of the structures that I built at my base, and I pasted them around and messed around with them, right? So now it's all wonky and okay, so I built this in survival and I saved it with this mod and I pasted it down there, right? So we have structure saving and pasting capabilities too. So I'll go over here and I'll ask it to okay, so another thing that I forgot to mention. When you leave a world, where's my controller? When you leave a world, it'll save that session, right? So right here, that was the last single player AI showcase. That was the world we were just in, and it saved that transcript to the file folder. So if I go into our Minecraft, this is always on top. That way you can drag it into game even when you have it, like, right, you can have the little controller here, but we'll get rid of that for a second. If I go into, this is my only mod in this game right now. We have the actual mod itself, the jar file, and then the file system, the structure that saves everything. So if we go to, right, we have our protocols, our controller stuff, assets, right? So this is assets. We have cottage, Blackstone mansion, and it saves it saves it the way it needs to paste it later, right? Treehouse right there, right? It's saved. Again, if we go to memory and we go to the right world, I think it was AI showcase. Yeah, AI showcase, right? So these are the files that it saves logic on the world. And then this is the conversation we had, right? We only had that one conversation, but it's all saved right here. Fair enough, becoming night, right? It has everything saved. So if we were to go back into that world, it would prime it with that most recent session. Just like when we joined this world, it was primed on the most recent session from this world. Okay. Can you place my treehouse here? And it should just paste it right in, right? So I pasted a bunch of these in because it looked like kind of like a liminal space backrooms environment in my head. I was like, oh, I'm gonna place a bunch of these together. It's kind of fun. But yeah, I didn't build this. My AI pasted it in from when I built it and saved it in survival, right? So yeah, this pretty cool capabilities. We'll see if it places in that treehouse over there. Again, it'll place it where the anchor point is where you sent the message. Okay, I don't know why it did that. Why it placed it up there rather than down here. Probably because as it was, I was flying up there, right? I was flying up there when it took the anchor. You pasted it floating in the sky. Can you place it on the ground, please? Right? So it'll probably go, oh, you're right, and delete that and then paste another one down here. So we'll see. It'll probably just move it straight down. Gone. We're also in a super flat world, so it's probably gonna have to think a little bit harder to find what the ground level here is, right? But that's fine. I mean, imagine having to build that structure again in survival. I mean, it would take hours. It would take hours to build that treehouse. Like just getting the logs required even, right? So, okay. Original spot on the first, right where I'm standing now. So that was an instance where the CLI, the command line interface, the console running the AI sometimes has like permission request things, right? So when that happens, the user needs to be able to give the answer. So we have that ported into the game as well, right? So okay, now it's on the ground level. Perfect. Great job, Claude. And yeah, so that's one application there. Now let's go back to that other world. And you can see here, if I open the controller, I exited out of that world. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna go, right, there's that. It's gonna notice that we're not in a world anymore, and it's gonna stop and save that session, right? Boom, session played, session saved. And it gives you the file path if you just want to copy and paste it into your file explorer. But yeah, let's go back into the AI showcase world and make sure it primes with that last session we had, right? It'll go prime and read, update itself on the game, and then lastly, it'll pull the most recent session we had on this world and respond back to us, right? So let's let it do that and watch. While it does that, I'm gonna go find some other cool, interesting terrain that possibly we can do some other stuff with. Welcome back. Oak tree base, four furnished floors, stock every chest and save the whole thing as a treehouse asset, right? So it remembered what happened last time we played this world. So we're back on track. AI knows what's going on the same way we remember what we were doing in this world. So we can just keep going. Can you dig a 7 wide staircase down to bedrock from here, please? And this staircase building protocol, it's a protocol that I developed as well, kind of like the timber mod. If I didn't have the protocol, it would dig out a staircase just fine, but I wanted to build the protocol to say, hey, I want you to tunnel through bedrock. Oh, yeah, tunnel through to bedrock. It should bridge over like caves. If it runs into caves, it should bridge over that. It should put like guardrails up and lighting and all that. Is that 7 wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now you can walk down to bedrock. Let's tell it the space / headroom is 1 block too short. Can you give us 1 more block's worth of headspace all the way down? And it should knock this out and do the same all the way down. I can't really see. Is that lava? I don't know what that is. We'll see. Ba-doom, ba-doom. What is my computer doing? Whoa! My keyboard's not working right now. Okay, hold on. My keyboard's on the fritz. Let me find out what's going on. Okay, I think the USB was just kind of loose. But yeah, should do that. 1 minute so far, Claude. Why is that so difficult? Looks like some gravel fell. I'm gonna ask it to also light it up. But yeah, you can build staircases up too. So we could go build a staircase up to build height here, right? So that's just another instance of a protocol. And again, any player that has this mod can program their own protocols and share them with others who have this mod. And eventually, like I say, we're gonna have a structured system for protocol sharing. If you guys want that, if the community asks for that. But anyhow, let's go, Claude. That shouldn't take so long. If you guys end up liking this stream, I know it's a stream right now, and I'm not typically a streamer. I don't get a bunch of stream views, obviously. So this is more of a documentation VOD thing moving forward, a little showcase. But if you guys want me to release this, update anything, move it in a different direction to work with other AIs, or whatever you guys think, please leave a comment and let me know. Eventually I'll share the website so you guys can go get it for yourself and install it. I'll make an install video tutorial. It's not super hard. Right now at this stage, you do have to have an Anthropic or Claude Code account, right? So that's a prerequisite. But again, like if we want to adapt it to Google's Gemini or other AIs, we can do that. I just need to hear from you guys if this is something that you would like to play with yourself, if it's worth it or not, right? We'd love to hear from you. And as time goes on, I'm gonna continue to improve this system regardless. And I'll share what's going on with this, but I'd love to hear what you guys think about this. It's kind of a more capable AI in the game than what we've seen popularized so far. And yeah, I'm proud of the work we've done here. I think it's good. This is at least a good starting point to to launch this AI system and other AI systems for the game, right? It's just player helpful stuff, right? You can do whatever you want in the game. It opens it up a little bit more. It's still working. I'm gonna let it do that. You know what we'll do next? We'll ask it to build a bridge across this water, right? That seems like a good test. Can it build a bridge from here to there? I bet it can, and we'll see what it does. I wonder what's going on here, if Claude's bound up, what's going on? 4 minutes. Should not be taking 4 minutes here. But just like with any AI system, you know, you kind of got to work with it. It's not, no AI is perfect yet, right? I've found Claude is the best. It's the most truthful. Not going to call out other AI companies, but yeah, it's the most truthful. And it seems like with actual operational computer knowledge, coding knowledge, Claude is kind of the best right now, even if it's kind of slow at thinking sometimes. Again, I'm also streaming on this same PC. So I got YouTube and OBS and my music, and I got a lot of things going right now. So this would be processing faster if I was just playing the game with the mod, right? There'd be a lot more space on the machine for Claude to be processing faster. But yeah, again, it's dependent on your hardware. I want it to finish this so we can move on to the next thing, because that shouldn't be too difficult. Let's see what's going on in the controller, actually. Yeah, it's still just processing. Still processing. That's fine. Let's turn it back to nighttime. I spent some time. Okay, let's talk about how I developed this mod, because it took a long time. It took me, I've been working with software and AI for my job now for maybe just a little under or a little over a year, about a year now. And it's all been a learning process for me. I've found that I could basically take advantage of the tools and systems of the wise men before me who've built these AI systems to develop better, more workable systems on top of that, right? So I first had to learn how AI works, how CLI tools work, and how you can use it to manipulate stuff on your computer. And I had to learn how to prompt it. And then what I did was I built a structure, a wrapper, a second brain file structure system around AI on my machine to basically give it the knowledge on how to be a AI development studio. There it goes. Now it's doing the thing. So I used my development studio that helps me manage and work on all my projects to start building projects. And I used it to help me build my website, and I used it to build this mod and a bunch of other things, right? But it's been a progression of things I had to learn to be able to understand how AI works, this specific type of AI, you know, a CLI thing. Why is it? Oh, it's still going. It's still going. And yeah, so there's lava here. It didn't do anything about that. It's trying to protect me from falling off there. Cut straight through a geode. But anyhow, so you get the picture here. It can do stuff. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. because that's just the state of AI right now. I'm running it on the machine. I'm not talking to ChatGPT over the internet on ChatGPT's servers through their app, right? That's not what's going on here. It's a pipeline from Claude's brain to my machine in the console, a CLI, and then I built another pipeline to put that into the game. So anyhow, I've been working on these sorts of systems for a while, and that's why I've been not focusing on the whole YouTube thing as much as I would have liked this last year. But we'll see. Hopefully, now that this is built, I'll be back and I can use this to do more fun things. But anyway, you see the picture. Sometimes it takes time, but regardless, even waiting that 9 minutes or so, way faster than if I were to carve this out by hand in survival or even in creative, right? So it's a time saver. It's a good tool. Now let's go see about, what did I say? We're gonna build a bridge, and this one's probably gonna take longer even, but that's okay. We'll get to sit here and watch it build this bridge. And I'm just gonna look in that direction so it gets the picture. If I was just standing here and I said, hey, can you build a bridge across the water, it would probably say, you know, the body of water's to your left, and I'll build it in that direction, and it would. Excuse me, hold on. But I'm just gonna look over there and say, hey, can you build me a bridge? Okay, can you build me a nicely designed Victorian style bridge across / over this body of water to the other side, and decorate it and light it up? So it should do that, and it'll probably do that over a little bit of time, but it'll do that. Let's just sit back and wait. And I'm really not doing justice to the things that we've been able to pull off with this so far, but this is just the first little initial showcase, right? I think really where this mod is going to excel once we release it to the public is the protocol building system, because like I say, you have this AI in your world, and not only can it manipulate the world or build things for you or help you out in the game, you know, that's another thing. New players, if there's new players, you have this mod, you just ask it how to help you progress, and it could just be a chat buddy, a helper, tooltip guide, right? It can just help you progress, right? Or answer your questions or do research. If you want to if you're playing Minecraft and you don't want to go to Google to do research on something, you just ask your AI to do it from within the game, and it'll send you a chat message back. Oh, let's look at this while we're here. Like I said, you can talk in the game chat as we've been doing, but you can also just type in here if you have like a long request that will be capped by the in-game chat, like character count limit or whatever. You just open the console, talk to it in console, right? Right here, that button opens controller. I know I already showed you this, but you also can just start or stop it from right here too. So that's another thing. But what I was saying about the protocol thing is I think that's really where this mod system, AI system, is going to take off and be useful for the community, because you don't have to download and install mods differently anymore, right? If anybody has this mod, you can develop your own little mod within it. Just develop a protocol, and you want to share it, just share the protocol, right? It doesn't have to be as complicated as installing a mod is currently in the current climate. Like, if you install this system, it could be the last mod install that you ever have to do. If you just use it and update it as the game updates, we'll make sure to roll out updates. And yeah, you just keep your protocols saved and build more, and you don't need to go hunt for mods or wait for some other developer to build the mod that you've been hoping for forever. No, you just get the AI in game and have it build the protocol for you, right? So I think that's really where this is going to become way more useful for the community. And I will say right now, this is just Java edition. I don't quite understand the whole Bedrock. Like they have the Minecraft store and Bedrock add-ons and all that in lieu of mods for Bedrock edition. And I think if I were going to develop this for Bedrock, that means I'd have to get like approved by the Minecraft store somehow. I don't really know how that all works quite yet, but there is a possibility that if you guys want it, we'll port this over to a Bedrock application for it. But we'll just have to see. We'll have to see what you guys want. If you want more protocols, if you want this system to work with other AIs, if you want whatever, a different add-on structure to this, like I'm open to hear what you guys think would be useful from this for sure. So it's still doing its research and thinking and planning right now. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Dive bomb. I like this mountain over here. This is kind of like a big survival island. Huh. What's going on here? Is this one of those buried ruin things? Or is this a new type of clay? Oh, that's that type of gravel that you can build. Okay, hold on. It said my bridge is 90 block arched. Oh, wow. It's still working though, so I think that means it's not quite done yet. But that sure is a bridge. I wish it connected to the end correctly, but again, it's not done, so it's probably still building. But this design is cool. I mean, if I was building a bridge, I probably wouldn't think of this design. I'd probably just build it out of some planks or something. But yeah, this is cool. Let's see what it does. Oh, it put pillars, support pillars down. I asked it to light it up, so I think it's still not done yet. Well, I mean, obviously you can see at the top it's not done yet, but You know what we'll do after this? We'll see. So we know it can teleport us around in the overworld. We'll ask it if it can take us to the end after this. I better get off that if it tries to build right there. Ooh, look, now it's building more arches and stuff. I like it. I like the design, Claude. Don't need those. I hope it connects this when all is said and done. But we'll see for sure. Okay, I guess it's done. Oh no, it's not done. It's just... Oh, now it's building lights. Look at that. Boom, boom. Block, wall, lantern, block, wall, lantern. I love this. This is sick. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I bet the last thing it's gonna do is stairs and connect it, maybe? I don't know. Well, I'm hoping it does. Again, how long would it take you to get these resources and build this thing? A lot longer than 9 minutes, I'll tell you that for sure. What are you doing now, Claude? What are you doing now? I mean, I would say this is good, right? Like, oh, it teleported me over here. That's probably it saying it's probably about to say it's done if it teleported me right here. Again, if you're here at the beginning, you saw we made this world with commands off. There it goes. It's building stairs. Is it doing it over here? I guess one place at a time. So now it's building stairs up there. That's fantastic. Sort of stairs. Oh, the stairs are backwards. Dummy Claude. Nice. See, if the stairs were in the right orientation, this would be great, but they are not. Something went wrong. Okay, well, let's just tell it all the stairs are backwards. See if it corrects that. Let's see what it does. Claude is working. So I got that loading bar. I just, I basically had to recode the Ender Dragon or the boss bar, right? There's different bosses in the game now, but I recoded the boss bar to be this loading bar. Okay. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna ask it to replace this lava with slime. Stairs are still backwards, Claude. Let's see here. Is there a problem? I think it's okay. The process did get interrupted, so that's okay. We'll see. Let me exit out of that. There we go. Stairs are the right orientation now. Thank you, Claude. How about over here? We got some stairs over here too. Nice. Very nice. Very nice work, Claude. So yeah, again, this whole system is still a work in progress. This is Rev 1, and I just wanted to showcase what I've been working on and what you guys can look forward to getting. If you want to have actual AI in your game rather than, you know, those fake online servers where they just have an AI very poorly control a fake character in the game. I mean, we plan on doing that the right way in the future, like I said. But if you want to have an AI assistant helping you out with operational stuff, like this is the right way to do it. Not that way that we see people faking and half-efforting stuff with quote-unquote AI in Minecraft Online. Like, it's a great concept, it gets clicks, but this is what AI in Minecraft actually looks like, right? So it's done with the stairs. We'll let it give us a message and tell us. Can you replace the lava pool I'm standing with slime blocks? And spawn a happy ghast with a green harness next to me. We'll see if it can pull both those things off at once, right? It'll replace that with slime blocks and give me a happy ghast, hopefully with a green harness. And then yeah, after we see it do this, we'll ask it to teleport or take me and our happy ghast to the end to go fight the Ender Dragon. I hope it just replaces every single one of these lava blocks with a slime block, but it might just kind of clear the area and put slime. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out what it does. You can be as vague or clear about the exact instructions you want, right? And it's a language model, it'll work it out. So, but I wasn't very super specific. I just asked it to replace the lava pool, right? So we'll see what it does. Ah, look at that. Bouncy, bouncy. It didn't get the whole thing. There's my happy ghast. Okay. Let's go see if it finishes this or not. It might not. It might just call that done. We'll see. Okay. Targeted lava swap only. Okay, fair enough. You know, it's good enough. It's asking me if we want to fence it off. No, I don't care. Can you take me and my happy ghast to the end, please? We'll see what it does. It should be able to work that out. You know, because I don't want to have to go find a stronghold and find the eyes of Ender and all that. Let's just ask our AI. Let's just ask our AI to take us into the end with our happy ghast. We'll see if it can pull that off. Can you place? You cannot place blocks off of a happy ghast. This thing moves kind of slow, not gonna lie. What happens if you give your happy ghast speed? We'll find that out once we're in the end. I mean, it's pretty cool. It did even get the harness color right. I mean, I said a green harness and check it out. It's wearing a green harness. Claude is working 1 minute so far. Come on, Claude, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Take me to the end. Take me to the end. I want to see the dragon. It might be trying to figure out how to get the happy ghast there as well. We'll see. Oh, there's a Nautilus. I heard about those. I haven't seen them in game yet. I mean, I know about the Nautilus shells from way back, but I haven't seen this. I'm so bad. I'm not up to date with the state of the game. Whoa! Whoa! Where's my ghast? Where's my happy ghast? Maybe he's gonna just give me another one. Well, there you go. When you have this mod, you don't need to find a stronghold. You can just go to the end. Just go to the end. Where's my happy ghast? I bet it's just gonna spawn a new happy ghast in. Huh. I don't know why this... Is this a new thing where the box is enclosed like that? Okay. Great. can you destroy all the end crystals and put the dragon to 2 HP. We'll see if it destroys all those and then puts the dragon at 2 HP. That way I can just fly in and take it. Oh, no! What happened? Oh, I'm dead. I'm so dead. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Woo! Wow. That was scary. What happened? Why did my gas die? I don't know what happened there. No! Oh no! You can die by falling on a happy gas? That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Oh my goodness. Oh no, Claude! Help me! There's the bonus chest! What the heck? What is it thinking on now? Oh no. Oh no! I died running into my happy gas. Can you safely take me back to the end and give me all my stuff back, please? There's no dragon here yet. No dragon, leave it. It'll pick up this request and it'll make sense of all that. Got it. Leaving the end, dragon free, nothing to destroy or weaken, so we're all set here. Oh, did it just delete the well, we're not in the end. I think it's just islands are head to the overworld. See, it still thinks we're in the end. Well, now it's gonna work through it. And we'll see if it actually gives us all our stuff back too. We'll find out. We shall see. And it's almost 12 o'clock. I'm probably gonna have to be receiving a shipment soon. We'll keep our eye out, but we're gonna be coming to the end here soon. Actually, I think I hear a truck. Let me go. I think I hear a truck right now. Let me go see. I think we're all right. I think that was one of the neighbors' tractors or something. Neighbors' tractors. Okay, we're back. We're back. Yeah, I need my stuff back, man. And it's all in the void. Oh, there it goes. See, it's just giving us everything that was in our inventory. That's cool. It kept track. There's my timber axe. Sweet. Thank you. Now can you destroy all the end crystals? Nice. I'm scared. I'm gonna just kind of fly over here out of the way a little bit. And we can see the dragon a little bit. We can see these end crystals, and we'll see what Claude does if it pulls this off. I also still don't have, leave me alone. I also still don't have my elytra yet. But what I do have is a bow and arrow. And if Claude does his job right, it should just take one arrow. Oh, excuse me. It should just take one arrow to kill the dragon. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. The end crystal's gone. Dragon on 2 HP. Oh, yeah. Now let's find that sucker. Let's see. Let's see. Boom! That easy. That easy to beat with the assistance of our AI in mind. Amazing. Amazing. Check that out. Well, it's not like that's everything that this AI mod is capable of, but I think for a first little showcase, that's good. Let's do a little finale really quick. Where did that go? Sweet. Let's just have it spawn a bunch of dragons. 100 dragons. All HP level 2. So we can just pick them all off. Come here, Ghast. Oh, there's the egg. Why did it looked like it went down underground under there for me for some reason. Let's see if it spawns 100 dragons. I mean, this will be a cool little fun showcase ender. If we can just pick off a bunch of dragons. And again, I know that there's a lot of things that are possible in the game already with commands and command blocks. Oh! 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 Yeah, there's a lot of things possible in game. You could spawn 100 dragons with commands or command blocks, and you could do a lot of other things that blow people away, you know, but you have to understand those systems, right? Not like this. I got AI. That dropped XP too. Look at all the dragons! Oh my goodness! Oh, we're gonna have so much XP. Brand new XP farm. Just in Minecraft. Okay, this is killing my ears. This is killing my ears. I gotta go. I gotta go. Goodness gracious. Well, there's the game beaten, and there's our mod showcased. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope a bunch of you guys come watch the VOD after this. Again, I know this was a early middle of the day showcase out of nowhere. But yeah, I do want to hear what you guys think about this mod, what you would like to see from it, what you want me to focus on next, be it, applying it to other AIs, or working on some other expansions, like putting the AI as a player character in the game, and all that sort of stuff. We also have talked about speech, like talking to the AI in game, so that so you don't have to type everything. You can just talk to it and get a response from it and all that. That would go good with the in-game AI player character sort of thing. But yeah, that's this first little showcase of what I've been working on. And oh my goodness, what is going on? Let's see if I can get a little bit more XP. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope to hear from you guys. I think that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be it for us today. Get this off of me. But yeah, I've been Peacock Plays. Thanks so much for watching. It's just spawning dragons now. What a great ending. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We'll talk again soon. I'll show off some more stuff in the future, hopefully very soon. I hope y'all have a great time, and I'm gonna end the stream here once I can figure out how to do so. Where's my OBS? There we are. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see y'all later.